Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here this afternoon. Wait, this afternoon? Today is Friday. Oh, yes, it is. Today it is Friday. I'm so glad today is Friday. Y'all don't know how glad I am. Glad as a heart attack today is Friday. Oh, yes, I am. Happy Friday, guys. We got some updates to do. And I got some more breaking news to tell you. I just found out as I was getting dressed. Let me just type it in so I can go ahead and get it pulled up. Let me see, can I just saw it when I was okay. Let me see, can I pull it up? Were they gonna tell it on this? No, I'm gonna have to do it the other way. But anyway, guys. Oh, let me just put my come on in, sweetie. But it's some breaking news about Tyla, the singer. Thank you. Breaking news about her. And let me ask you, can I just get a little applesauce with a plastic spoon? So, yeah, thank you. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm trying to get some food in here. But anyway, she's another celebrity. She sings. She's the one that have the bottle of water and just pouring down her back as she's dancing and twerking and stuff. She's young, beautiful singer from Africa. She recently was on the Breakfast Club. And she did they asked Charlemagne asked her a question, and oh Lord, I got this hat on backwards because I don't have my hair all flattened down. Making me look, the hat is crooked on my head. They're pumping up all different ways because I got it twisted up. And it's twisted up, looking like I got lumps on my head. I don't have lumps on my head, guys. Let this lotion, I just put lotion on my hand, let this lotion dry, then I'll straighten up my hair and try to flatten it so it doesn't look like I got lumps all over my head, big knots on top of my head. Okay, I'll straighten it up in just a minute. I didn't know it was crooked and lumpy like that. Oh yeah, that looks bad, don't it? Okay, wait. Come on in. Come on in, sweetie. You can just put it right there. All right. Thank you. Oh, this one got the sugar in it. I can tell because they don't have no. I'll go ahead and take it. Do I have one over there somewhere? I do. Oh, okay. Do this one. Okay, I'll take this one. Thank you. Just crack the door a little. Yeah, like that. Thank you, baby. Okay. Okay. Soon as, oh Lord, my hand is still kind of oily. Not oily. Well, it's still because it's a deep moisturizer. It have to really soak in um, before. I like it to soak in without touching anything. Okay. Um, but anyway, she was found unconscious after a party as well, just the other night, and she had to be carried out and put into the car, and didn't look like she was waking up at all. I don't know what's going on with these celebrities, these singers, these rappers. They go to parties and then they ain't right no more. Something is happening at these parties. Well, I'm gonna pull up that. I just heard about it when I was trying to put some clothes on for this live. So that was probably about 20 minutes ago. I was listening to it. Okay. She was found unconscious. No, that's juice. I don't want juice. I want lemon water. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to figure out. I haven't eaten yet. Haven't had no food, and I haven't even drank anything today. No water, no nothing. But this is diced um, lemons, fresh lemons in my water. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, it's a mess going on. Let me go ahead and get the house rules out of the way so we can go ahead and get started. All right. Um, Let me have everyone to go ahead and hit the like button. Oh, let me just say, welcome to the Pink House, guys. Welcome. And it's happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. So enjoy your Friday afternoon. Okay? Enjoy yourself because I know I'm going to enjoy this Friday. Yes, I am. Okay? And then hit the like button as well. Go ahead and hit that like button if you can, because you know what that's going to do. Well, I'm not going to say if you can. I will appreciate if everybody hit that like button because that keeps me in the algorithm. It keeps YouTube suggesting my video to more people that may like my content. So hit that like button, please, guys. And then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Okay, and that helps my channel to grow. I'm not sure where I am. I know I needed only like 100 and last count I had was 175 subscribers to hit 6K. I don't know where I am today, and this was this was yesterday. Okay, this was yesterday. So as for where I am today, I have no idea because I have not looked. Okay, but let me go ahead and say thank you guys. Okay. And then if you can go over to my second channel, Pink Global, and go ahead and subscribe to that channel and find a video that you like or put it on one of my playlists. And then when you go to bed tonight, make sure your phone is charged or put it on charger so it won't be dead in the morning. Just plug it up or lay it on the charger or sit it on the charger and but find a playlist. Click on that playlist. It'll play the whole playlist while you're sleeping. Okay. Um, Let me see. Oh, on Pink Global, I only need 207. Now that was yesterday. 207 subscribers to be monetized. That was yesterday. That was yesterday. Now what it is today, I don't know. Like I tell y'all, I don't be knowing those things. Okay. So I got my feet propped up high. Ooh, Lord. Oh, wait, let me just do it over here because I'm afraid that's gonna pull something down. It's at a place that don't supposed to be propped up on. Okay. But I was doing it because I'm trying to get myself comfortable. Okay. But anyway, we're going to do an update. We're going to follow up and on the update with Tamar Braxton update, and then Stefon Diggs update. Below, make sure if you do the replay, leave a comment, okay? Leave a comment for me. Hashtag 127 subscribers. No, 175. 175 subscribers needed. Put it in your comments. Hashtag 175. And if you subscribe to the channel as a new person, a new subscriber, please put it in the chat that you just subscribed. All right. If you're in the bushes, come on out of the bushes, guys, because we got to talk. We got to talk, and I want you all to be here too. For this on this information, okay? Content creators also go ahead and hit that like button, guys, because we got to get on. We're gonna pick up from yesterday on Stefon Diggs, okay? Because remember, we only went through a portion. We only read half of the incident report, so we're gonna finish up with the Stefon Diggs. I do have it where you all can see it too, but also Tamar Braxton as well. And then we're going to talk about the young singer. Let me see. The young singer that Tyla. She's from Africa, and she's the one that dances with that water pouring down her back, and she's twerking with the water going down. And she's a very, let me just say, a great dancer. She is beautiful and a great dancer. But she did also an interview with the Breakfast Club. So I'm gonna bring up that interview so you all can see it yourself. Also, let me just do this so you all can see who I'm talking about. And then let me just get her picture up here so you all can see. I'm going to put it up here so you all can see who else we're going to talk about today. Because she left the party unconscious, being carried out from the party unconscious, and head just falling back when they picked her up and to put her in the car. And somebody is holding her in the car. You know how you hold somebody in the back seat of a car? A child or something, they're just holding her, and her head is like this here. So we're going to go over that, okay? Okay, here we go. I'm going to bring this picture in so you all can see it. Let me see, can I find it? I just dropped it. Oh, here she is. Okay. I want you all to see who I'm talking about. That's her right there from the Breakfast Club. Okay. She got a lot of people didn't like what happened. She did not answer a question on it when Charlamagne asked her a question. We're going to talk about that. All right. But anyway, let's go ahead and just go on to what we are supposed to be talking about first of all. I'll get to, well, let me just, since I'm talking about her, let me just get her on out of the way. Okay? At least we can do that. And that way I don't have to bring her up twice. I'll get her on out of the way. Let me see. I'm not going to do that whole video. The way I'm going to do it this way. I can see the whole video, but I don't want to pull up that whole video. So I'm going to do it another way. Okay. Okay, I have it. Guys, people are dropping like flies at these parties. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. They are dropping like flies at these parties. They going out to parties. They're dropping like flies. If they ain't dropping like flies, they've been go out of town for some mysterious stuff or got a tour set up or things like that, and then they're dropping like flies. They dropping like flies, dropping like hotcakes, or they being unalive or something. But let me see who all we got in here first, right quick. Renita, thank you for being here, Renita. Thank you. Happy Friday to everybody in the chat, first of all. And Terry, thank you, Terry Matthews, for being here. Hello, Pinkie. Happy chat. Happy Friday. And Renita said, hello, Pinkie, in chat as well. You look cute in your purple. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. This week has been the week of hats. I think I didn't wear a hat on Monday. I don't think I had a hat. I may have a hat. I can't remember what day. But then next week, I won't wear a hat. Hopefully. We'll see. If I can get up on time, I won't have a hat on. But right now, the hat is crooked. I said I was going to straighten it up, but I'll get up and go straighten it up because it got my head all lumpy. I got my hair twisted up. So I got my head lumpy, and then the hat is sideways. So we're gonna just pretend like we don't see that until I straighten it up. It's not crooked, or I didn't see any lumps. Okay, thank you, thank you. Well, we'll leave it alone. What's not broken, we ain't gonna try to fix it. Hi, Carlton. How you doing this Friday? Oh, Omar is here. Pinkie, the housewife, in chat. Blessings, and am watching from my big screen TV. You lay down and watch from that big screen. That's, oh Lord, that's how you do it. Black Titanic says she watching from the big screen. Don't be getting her wrong. Tyla is being taught that she is biracial and better than the Indonesia South Africans who are darker skinned. So when she said colored, it means she's next to white and better than. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that word up, colored. Yeah, she said the word colored. Yeah. But you got to remember what country she's from. They may say that over in Africa. I don't know. I've never been to Africa. Okay. Also, Tyla was found unconscious at a event recently. I'm watching from my big screen TV. She was found unconscious at an event. I thought it was a party, or was that another time she was found unconscious? I don't know. Black Titanic. We're going to make sense of this. Yes, we are. We are going to make sense of this. Okay. Let me go ahead and play this part here right quick. This is that Breakfast Club moment, I guess.
School me on these debates that they be having about your identity as a South African colored person. What does that even mean?
Can we not? Por favor.
Oh, I like that. We keeping that in the interview too. I like when they talk from the back and say we can't. I like that. That's good. That's even better.
Next one, please.
That's even better.
Yo, stupid, yo.
Did you see Kevin Hart? School me on these debates that they be having about your identity as a South African.
Wait. Did he say color? Let me just see one more time.
School me on these debates that they be having about your identity as a South African colored person. What does that even mean?
Maybe that's what they say in South Africa, but she's in the United States, making it big. So somebody should have schooled her. Somebody from her team, not the white people. They don't know. I'm talking about some black person on her team should have. I'm quite sure somebody asked her, and somebody should have schooled her on it. I don't think she have been schooled in how to do an interview. Just my personal opinion. I don't think anybody these days. They remember if you look at stuff that the older, more experienced, the OGs in the game of singing and all this and stuff. They used to teach you how to dress, how to do interviews. They really taught you and how to perform on stage. Now, she knows how to dress. The young woman dressed. Oh, I love some of the clothes I love the clothes she be wearing. Shoot, I can wear those myself though. But and she looks beautiful. She have her hair on point. She's always slaying that look. But nobody taught her how to do an interview. She needs somebody, not these new age people. She needs somebody from back when. So that way, I don't care whether they're from the OGs in the music industry. It still will apply today. How to do an interview. You know who does the best interviews to me is what's his name? He does he's been married for years in the industry to the same lady, got kids with her, and what's his name? Oh Lord. He played where I can't remember. Oh, and his name is so simple. It's on the verge. I can see his picture, but I can't say his name. He's in my head, but I can't say it. Also, Tyla was found unconscious. Okay, I read that. Okay. Let me see, do anybody have that? Okay.
What are you wearing tonight, Tyla? What are you wearing tonight, Tyla?
Somebody must have told her to go back. Because you ain't gonna ignore somebody asking you, and then you go back. So somebody must have told her. Oh, also, Queen Liz is in the live. I got twisted up with the end of what I was doing, Queen, and I did come back and say hello to Queen Liz. So I hope you're here. Drop in, Queen Liz, again. Love you. Much love. But she do be looking beautiful.
Tyla.
Now that dress, check out that dress.
What are you wearing tonight, Tyla?
I got the body to wear. So that's cute. Whatever that girlfriend, and I know I'm gonna be told to take that music down. Let me see.
Identity as a South African colored person. What does that even mean?
Can we not? Por favor.
Oh, I like that. We keeping that in the interview too.
Yeah.
I like when they talk from the back and say we can't. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's even better. You know why I said that? Because they said
your identity.
they said I'm gonna start cursing in a minute. I said, yeah, go ahead. That's even better.
But she was threatening?
I didn't know that.
That's what she said.
Okay, so give us context of the whole thing. Why this is a big deal? Why is her identity or her race important?
Well, what I was told is that you know, she has made comments before about, you know, being colored, which we know in South Africa why they say that.
Explain to all of us that might not know.
Pull up her statement. Taylor, what are you chiming in about, Taylor? You don't know what's going on here.
I know. I read into it. It was more so the commenters, like South Africans, and like in the comments when she was on some interview saying like, oh yeah, I'm a colored queen. She said something like, I'm a colored queen. That's what happened.
Didn't I just say that?
But you're making it seem like
it's okay. Just
I think that's a culture.
Get it out. We need all perspectives. We need all perspectives.
more context of it because it's just people in the comments that made it bigger.
But we know why she calls herself colored. Now let's read her statement.
Okay.
Make it bigger, Taylor. She says, yeah, guys, never denied my blackness. I don't know where that came from. I'm mixed with black,
Zulu, Irish, Mauritian,
Indian and colored.
What does colored mean?
In South, I would be classified as a colored woman. In other places, I would be classified as a black woman. Race is classified differently in different parts of the world.
Okay.
I don't expect to be identified as colored outside of South Africa by anyone not comfortable doing so because I understand the weight of that word outside of South Africa. But to close this conversation, I'm both colored in South Africa and a black woman. As a woman for the culture, it's and not or. With that being said, a sambe. Am I saying that right? My South African master, a sambe. So basically, a colored person is like a mixed person. So if you were mixed race here in America, we call it mixed race.
You'd be called colored over there.
Simple.
Got it. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
All I was doing was trying to give her an opportunity to clear it up.
Identity as a South African colored person. What does that even mean?
Okay. I think what she's saying is because in South Africa, in my take on it, I don't know how y'all put down in the chat how you feel about it, that she is considered to be colored because she's mixed with a lot of different things. She's mixed with black, she's mixed with this and Irish and this and that, Indian and stuff. So she's got all the colors in her. I don't know. Well, that can, I ain't gonna say that. A lot of people mix. Okay? A lot of people are mixed. Okay? Oh, Lord, let me put this on. But let's get into, let me pull up TMZ and see what, because they had something to say about it. Okay, let me just get this down. TMZ. Because, you know, everybody got something to say about it. Okay. So breaking news from the newsroom. This is today. Let me see. Oh, they doing a live. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Pull up on a live. Everybody passed out and had to be carried out of the car to the car. Yeah, they talking about it. Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. This just broke today, so I didn't have it earlier. Otherwise, I would have put her on the thumbnail. Okay. I'm trying to see. Okay. Right now. Let me go back and just do it from That's TMZ going live with it. Breaking news about her too. But we ain't gonna do that. The Daily. Okay, here it is. One second. Oh, I got to looking. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and okay. Guys, people, everybody seems like they just passing out at these parties. Y'all better watch who's giving you drinks and watch who's around you when you're giving these drinks too, because that don't make no sense. Everybody just passing out, ain't coming out right no more after attending a party or event. They better watch out. This with the buzz. This information will be put down in my description box. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay. The daily list. Here we go. Oh, let me take that off.
A video posted to X shows Tyla being carried to her car by security outside a venue in Sao Paulo, Brazil, after what appeared to be an after party for her H&M performance. The footage quickly spread online.
It's her party for her H&M performance. Shouldn't you be kind of awake, not be the one that pass out at your own event? You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't pass out at your own event, because people gonna be leaving. When they start leaving, they want to give you a hug and everything. Tyla passed out and had to be carried out to her car. And Lil Nas X, caught roaming the streets of Los Angeles in his underwear, his whitey tighties, led to his arrest. Oh yeah, and he have been arrested now. He's in jail. Yeah, he was arrested, guys, after the hospital. They took him down to the popo. Okay, so he got taken down to the popo after everything was over. And I'll see whatever information I got on that. Okay, but here we go. I want y'all to see that carrying out. Watch how they carry her out. Okay, watch closely.
A video posted to X shows Tyla being carried to her car by security outside a venue in Sao Paulo, Brazil, after what appeared to be an after party for her H&M performance. The footage quickly spread online. After that, it led to widespread concern as fans speculated whether the Grammy-winning singer had suffered a health issue or simply partied too hard. The video circulated around the same time Lil Nas X was arrested and taken to the hospital after he was found walking Ventura Boulevard in Los Angeles late night in his underwear and white boots. Both stories are developing. Stay tuned for more news clips and special features at buzz_access on all platforms. I'm Jennifer Cox, and you've just been buzzed.
But did y'all see how? Let me show you this part. Right. You see that person running with her, and then when they get. And then this person in the dark is running with her, carrying her, right? And then when they get to the car with her, that's her right there. There's somebody already sitting in the car, reaches out, and they put Tyla in their arms while they're in the car. They're holding her, grabbing her, holding her, something. They wouldn't do all that over a pass out. They are literally, I know they don't want nobody to see, but they are literally running with her, then pass her to someone else that's in the car. And that person, if they was just drunk, they'll just probably just set him. We know she's small as a bird, right? She's a little tiny girl. So, and then that person takes her like a baby, holding her, and then put her up on him like something is wrong with her. Watch this part. Hi, Impetitious. Thank you for coming in. Happy Friday to you and everyone in the chat. Okay. Impetitious is speaking to you, BT. Okay. Watch this part. Okay, they're running. This is her. In that you can see a little slight green area. You can't see my thing, but anyway, I'm stop it when it gets to the person grabbing, getting ready to take her in his arms.
Video posted to X shows Tyla.
See this white behind, see the man standing near the car trying to hide the windows of the car. He's trying to shadow this out so nobody see what's going on. That's why he's standing that way. And then he's going to go stand over the next window. But you see the person in the white shirt? Watch this. And that person, I think, got on a hat or something similar to the one I got on.
Being carried to her car by security.
See that? A white t-shirt. A male in a white t-shirt. He's turning sideways, reaching for her.
Outside a venue in Sao Paulo, Brazil, after what appeared to be an...
You see her right there? He got her, and she's laying with her back. You can see her hair going across his arm. You see that? His arm, she's in his arms, and watch how he holds her from this point.
After party for her H&M.
You see that? He got on a hat like mine, but he got to pull it down, more coming down. And her head goes back, limp falls back. Now watch how he holds her, put her up here, like something is wrong with her.
Performance. The footage.
See there? You see how he grabbed her up like that? He's anxious. This is a person working out of fear and stress, or something has got to be going on with her for him to
quickly spread online.
Like that.
After that, it led to widespread concern as fans speculated whether the Grammy-winning singer had suffered a health issue or simply partied too.
See there? How do you go standing up for like this and then you being carried out?
Too hard. The video circulated around the same time Lil Nas X was arrested and taken to the hospital after.
And as for Lil Nas X, he have been arrested. He went to the Popo. They took him to the Popo. That's the jail. Okay, book him in. And I don't know. Last I heard, he was still in there. He may be out now, because I don't know. But last I heard, he was still in there. He may be out. I don't know. Okay, out. Because when I wake up, I don't have time to be going unless the stuff come across my feed. I do have a lot of stuff to come across. Okay. Now, y'all know I ain't got no contacts in LA. I don't have no contacts in LA like I do other places. So I wouldn't know that information right away. Okay.
He was found walking Ventura Boulevard in Los Angeles late night in his underwear and white boots. Both stories are developing. Stay tuned for more news.
And you can see what they said. Los Angeles led to his arrest. He's been arrested, guys. Okay. That's what I can tell you about that. Ooh, I tell you, these people are dropping like flies. Now we're going to go ahead and get on to, let me see. We're going to get to, we're going to do the Tamar first. Go ahead and finish up with Tamar. Get Tamar stuff situated. And then after we finish with Tamar, then we'll go on to Diggs, Stefon Diggs. Okay, we'll go on to his problem. He got a whole situation gonna be going on. And you know what, guys? This is so strange that I look to try to find out more information. See whether any other news broadcast is carrying this. Stations are carrying this. It's like ghosts. It's like somebody seen a ghost. I'm serious. It's like, why nobody else is carrying this? Have they been told to be quiet, shut up, don't talk about this? I don't know, guys. I have no idea. I have no idea. Are they told to not talk about this? I have no idea, but we're going to find out. Yes, we are. Okay. I'm going to be from time to time dropping my because I got to eat this because I haven't had nothing to eat this morning. So I'm going to eat that and take my medicine. I got the muscle relaxer. Should I take the muscle relaxer or the painkiller? Because my shoulder is bothering me, but also falling from that off that fence twice got my my pelvis area hurting because I had broken 2 places once before. So I'm not saying it's broken. I don't want to know right now. That's why I'm staying away from the doctor right now. Because we have these talks, and he gets upset. Because every time how did you break that? How did you spring this? How did you pull that muscle? How did you pull another tendon? How did you break? Because my rotator cuff been, after getting healed, going through all of that I've been through with my rotator cuff surgery, the torn is a torn tendon, a slap tear tendon, torn and all that stuff. They did both surgeries the same day after all that recovery time, being in therapy for a whole year, and I was good. They released me from physical therapy after a year. I was good. I tore another tendon in my shoulder, rotator cuff again, but instead of 2 places, is 1. So, and then broke my toe first, then torn another rotator cuff, pulled a muscle in that same area where the rotator cuff is up under the bone, pulled another. I don't want to tell him nothing else. I don't want to tell him nothing else. Y'all, we ain't talking to him about nothing. Okay, so, but I will tell you what we're going to do. We're getting ready to talk about our one and only Tamar Braxton. Okay, do an update on her. Okay, let's go ahead and get Tamar out of the way. Let me see. Where can I find you, Tamar? Now, let me just say, everybody, a lot of people are saying, and let me just say, a lot of the male content creators, okay, well, that's a video I just accidentally hit. Tamar talking about her circle is like that, small, okay? Her circle of friends are small now, okay? But anyway, Tamar Braxton has been going through a lot. And I would say a lot because of what happened to her, waking up in a pool of blood, almost unalived, okay? Could have been not with us today. With a loss of memory, no memory of how this happened, what happened, or when, or how I got there. If it wasn't for her friend finding her, she probably wouldn't have been with us today. And thank God to that friend. We're still praying for her continuous to get healthy and well, okay? And then Also, a nose fracture. Her nose is fractured. Second thing that we're going to say, not just her nose is fractured, but a losing 4 teeth. 4 teeth got knocked out. They don't just you wake up, somebody wake you up in a pool of blood, and you got 4 teeth don't just fall out by themselves. They have to be knocked out. Okay, just like when you go to the dentist, they have to pull them out. They have to be knocked out. 4 teeth knocked out with the fractured nose and the not knowing what happened, no memory. And then 4th is loss of mobility, not being able to get yourself up and move around and walk around. Something is wrong with that picture. And then very weak, being very weak. That let me know something happened. Somebody knows something, because you don't just get that way after a party and you just go home. No, whoever was invited home with you, somebody got to know something. Somebody needs to speak up and say something. Where's all them people at the party? Why ain't nobody saying nothing? But only one person said something. But that person called her that lady. When did she go from being that lady to not a friend? Well, I can understand not a friend, but not Tamar, not being called Tamar. Something is wrong with that picture, guys. Okay. But somebody had something to say about this. Let me, I want y'all to hear this. Okay. I really want y'all to hear this. Oh, before I do that, let me just play this. I forgot. There's a video I have put aside for everybody to hear, because people think this isn't real. This, being in the music industry, being in the in Hollywood, being an actor, a comedian, no matter what if you're in the industry, there are certain things that certain people been speaking on. Okay. And I want y'all, this is the first video I said I was going to play. So we can kick it off with this. And I just forgot about that video. Let me just kick it off. Then we're going to get back to Tamar. Why some of this stuff is going to start making sense to you. People being like Tyla not knowing anything, being carried out from a party unconscious. While Tamar been going through all these situations with her health, people breaking into her home. She's feeling not safe around anybody, and her circle of friends is like this now. And then also, why think of Angela Stone, think of Malcolm Jamal Warner, think of people like Kim Porter, think about people like Albie Shore, DMX, all these different people. And Day 26, remember Day 26, one of the singers in the group, and you remember all I'm crying? I want y'all to think back. We're going to put all this in Whitney Houston. We got a lot. Okay. We got a lot. Okay. So think about all of that stuff. And then this video is going to start making some sense. Well, a lot of us already know it makes sense when I play this video, but some haven't grasped any of this yet. So that's what we are getting ready to watch right now. Because all of this stuff, something is going on. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, here it is. Guys, This is going to scare the ish out of you. When I say this clip is going to scare the ish out of you, it's going to scare the ish out of you. Okay? So my prayer warriors in here. Okay? We're going to need you after we watch this. We're going to need you all after we watch this. Any content creators in the live, come out so y'all can see this. Come out of the bushes so y'all can see this. Anybody that's sitting in the bushes watching, put a like in the come out and just put a avatar. I mean, not an avatar, an emoji, or just put prayer hands or something. So I know that you saw this, because we all need to put some prayer hands in the yes. Put some prayer hands. I'll start the first prayer hands. Okay? Prayer hands in the live for this. Put your prayer hands in the live, guys, because we're going to need it. Okay? Here it goes. Like I said, this is going to scare the ish out of you. Let me see, do I have it? I got my cup right in my way. Okay. Here we go, guys. Listen and listen closely to this. This is little Tony speaks on his testimony in encounter with the devil. Did you not hear me? With the devil. Hear me and hear me loud. With the devil. His encounter with the devil. Before I get started, let me just do this, guys, because I need to. His encounter with the devil. So if you're watching, y'all get ready. Here we go. And he didn't just say this once. And watch his face. This. Okay. Now this is a rapper, Little Tony.
With the devil?
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that.
Wait, let me turn it up. I want to make sure this is up loud so y'all can hear this. That's Little Tony right there.
Wait, you had an encounter with the devil?
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that. Can you like?
They booked me for a photo shoot. This is what made me start getting into God right before I got locked up again.
Yeah.
This is how I knew God was talking to me, though. I was straddling the fence still on belief. This is why I was telling you I didn't know what to believe, because I was getting into all the spirituality. I ain't know what to believe, and God sent me a real encounter, so I went up. I got booked for a photo shoot. They took me all the way up this mountain. I was on top of the mountain. We finished the photo shoot. They have OD cars. They got a 3-seater McLaren. They got a Ferrari. And I'm asking them, like, how y'all get all this money? How y'all do this? They like, we do demonic rituals. I'm laughing. Like, no, you don't, bro. I'm like, how you get this money? Don't put me on. I'm trying to get like y'all. Like, no, we do demonic rituals. I say, so what type of demonic ritual? He say, the Illuminati never talk to you. I'm laughing. I'm still laughing at him. Like, bro, you playing game. Like, why y'all playing with me? Stop playing. Like, how y'all getting this money? He like, bro, no, for real. Leonardo DiCaprio do all the initiation. I'm like, what? I'm like, who is that? What is you talking about, gang? He was like, he giving me a list of people who all did it. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. He was basically saying, either you let them peg you or you do oral, and you'll get whatever you want. Tell them what you want. If you want to be the next big actress, next big whoever, I can take you to somebody. And all you gotta let them do is just do what they want to do to you, just for a night. Do some gay, basically do some gay. That's what he was telling me. I'm like, hell, man, you playing, man. You playing. So I'm still not trying to believe this. And he like, this when they get to laughing, they like, oh, we need to take him to the booty club. Stop playing. He like, bro, I can make it happen. Now, while they doing all this, I'm trying to call my Uber. We on top of the mountain though. I don't got no service. So I'm like, all right, I see which one you working. They take off. The people who booked me, they take off. Like I tell them, I'm like, all right, y'all can take me to y'all Korean barbecue. I'm telling them this. Because they were telling me, they was like, when I start calling my Uber, my flight was finna take off. They was like, man, your flight finna take off anyway. Let us just get you a hotel and you can come get some food at our Korean barbecue. I'm like, at first I was like, nah. But then I ain't had no service to get downstairs. Get down the hill.
Right.
So I'm telling them, take me down to the bottom of the mountain. When I'm not telling them this, but in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna let them take me to the Korean barbecue. Then when we get down there, I'm just call me an Uber and go. So I tell them, like, take me down to the Korean barbecue. They're like, okay, Shmoo, good. Okay, boom. The people who booked me left. After they leave, I'm in the car with the other dude that they called up to have a photo shoot with me or take pictures, because he come up and he like to take pictures with celebrities to make him look like he was rich or famous. I get in the car with him in a 3-seater McLaren. This man, as we going down, see, on the way up, we go all the way up, like in the swivel, like all the way around the mountain.
Yeah.
On the way down, we take a right. So he not going the same way that we came up. I'm like, what the hell? So then that's what I try. I'm like, okay. I'm like, take me to go get some McDonald's, man. I want to go get some McDonald's. He said, we're not going to take you to get no McDonald's. We spent all this money to get you up here. This face change, gang. In front of me, you see Venom? Like,
yeah, like
Spider-Man?
Yeah, from Spider-Man.
Kind of like that. It wasn't like OD, like long, like veins, OD long got his face. It was probably about this wide. Like, face change. I'm like, what the? Like, it's probably about like right here. Like, all I can say, bro, it was like, oh, kind of like the Sandman. Like how you'll see somebody morph into something.
Yeah.
It's like that. It threw me all the way off. So I'm confused now. I'm like, okay. I didn't know how to get out the car. I would have been got out the car. We in the 3-seater McLaren, so it's like a button you got to push to get up out of there.
Gotcha.
So he back it in. Now he back it into somebody driveway. He smack a mailbox. So now he hit the button and he get up out of there. He hit the button to get up out of there. I see the button. I'm getting up out of there too. I hit the button. Guess what? It's a mailman come out of nowhere. I run up to him. I'm like, hey, bro, let me get in the back of your truck. He looking at me. Like, yeah, no. I look at him. I'm like, bro, just let me get in the back of your truck, bro. Please, just take me down. Take me down to the bottom. Please, just take me down to the bottom. It was God. He took me down to the bottom. Like, if I was him, I wouldn't have took me down to the bottom. Some random trying to get in the back of my truck. Yeah. He took me down to the bottom, and I called an Uber, and I just left. The whole thing was just, like, I felt it in my spirit. As soon as I got up to the top of that mountain, it was something off.
Something wrong.
Yeah. And I never seen no motion like that. Like, where I'm from, like, 100,000, that's smooth. Like, we hunt, that's hood rich. You get you 100,000, you up 100,000, get you a nice car, a little spot, you good. But these folks have real money.
So you knew, like, based on their stats, there was something wrong.
It wasn't even that. It was the fact of how, when I got up there, first of all, that whole mountain just felt funny. Then, when it was time for me to go, it started kicking in. When I was trying to get my Uber, and I seen that they had me at the top of the mountain, no service, no nothing. And they came up here. Out of everybody, they came up to the one spot. I'm like, hell no.
You knew something was off.
Yeah.
It's crazy because you even then, like, you knew from that moment, like, man, I can't be doing that. Even before you were fully submitted to Christ. And now looking back on it, it's crazy how, like, the devil will overplay his hand. And then you, like, literally, this guy's like, we do demonic rituals and it's like normal. And you're like, what? That's crazy. And now you're serving the Lord and you're just like, dude, these guys, I think there's a big encouragement there just to let, like, our battle's not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. And I really believe the devil's overplaying his hand now. And
he definitely is. He definitely is. That's basically what I was saying, though. I just want to give my testimony. The reason I'm telling this story is because it comes from me. Like, where I'm from, I ain't gonna say necessarily believe in the devil, but we don't really pay attention to the devil. Like, it's not big. We trying to get some money and stay out of the way. That's it. Get some money, get fly, stay out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For me to actually see that in my face, I was just, that's what made me know that the devil and God was real. But that's what made me start to understand what is the real God. Since the devil real, what is the real God? I was done it 2 years ago, but that was like a year and a half. But within this year and a half, that's what's been getting me closer to God. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you saw the darkness
I seen it.
and now you're in the light with Jesus.
This is why I have to use my influence for good, like how you doing, because the only thing that's important is winning souls.
Wait, you had an encounter with the devil?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Did y'all hear that? Wait. Did y'all hear that? He had an encounter now with the devil, right? Let me close this door. Getting cold in here too. Need a jacket, really. It's getting cold in here, guys. He had an encounter with the devil, and he said the Illuminati is real. The devil is real, and Illuminati is real, and those satanic do those satanic worships, or whatever, worshiping the devil and everything. That's real in the industry. In order, and we heard people say that you got to, they got to bend you over. This is the last one of it. Here it is. Him. He's, I think, being interviewed or telling somebody else about it. Here it is.
So, what was your eye opener?
Okay.
What was like your eye opener that showed you really need? So, what was your eye opener? What was like your eye opener that showed you really needed to change?
I ain't believe God was real until I had went. Somebody had booked me for a photo shoot. They paid me $10,000 for a photo shoot, and we had did the photo shoot on the top of a mountain. And then when we got done with the photo shoot, they got to talking about the Illuminati. He was like, the Illuminati, you ever talk to you? I'm laughing at it, nigga. I'm like, hell nah, what you talking about? He like, nah, for real. They haven't talked to you? I'm looking at this nigga like, what you on, gang? That's what I tell him, like, what you talking about? What you on, gang? He like, he get to laughing with his buddy. He like, well, we gotta take him to the booty club. Say, booty club? What the hell y'all nigga ass talking about, man? Y'all nigga got me fucked up. I slapped him just like this. Y'all nigga got me fucked up. Excuse my language, Lord, but I slapped, you know what I'm saying? That's what I told him. So I'm like, shoot. So then they get to talking about, yeah, bro, it's not what you seen. It's not what it seems. They like, it's real, but it's not what it seems. He was like, he's like, Leonardo DiCaprio? He does all the initiations. Like, Leonardo.
What? Did y'all just hear that? I knew I haven't heard that. When I watched it last night, I didn't pay no attention to what he said about that. I didn't even watch the whole thing, really. They're not. We saw him in some videos of the Dickler at a party. Y'all remember that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Are y'all listening to this? Do y'all hear this? This is some wild stuff. Y'all hit that like button for me. This is some wild stuff. Now, it's even shocking me. Now, just because I bringing these videos to you, that don't mean I sat down and watched all the way through. Okay, no. I may think, okay, I'm going to put this one aside like that. But this is some wild stuff, guys. Y'all make sure, y'all better call everybody and tell them to get into this live. This is some wild stuff. Call everybody and tell them get into this live. Oh, my Lord. I tell you, that's why I said put the prayer hands in the chat. We need all in our Where's ooh? If y'all better pray, better get to praying. Ooh, my Lord.
DiCaprio. The hell, like these niggas just like they just saying all type of random stuff, gang. Like, he's like, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio, he does all the initiations. Like Leonardo DiCaprio. The hell, like these niggas just like they just saying all type of random stuff, gang. Like they like what else they say? They would give me all type of artists that had like this what happened, right? They say you gonna have sex, somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have sex. They gonna have sex. They gonna butt plug you, bro. Feel what I'm saying? Straight like that. They gonna I'm gonna cut the filter, bro. Sorry, Lord, for cursing. Look though, they gonna fuck you in the ass, bro, when you get AIDS, bro. And when you come back, you gonna be famous. When you come back from getting sick, you gonna be more famous than ever. You gonna go up more than ever. My mom straight like that. So I'm like, what?
Yeah. They're gonna F you in the butt. You're gonna get, oh Lord, you're gonna get, you know what? That you don't know what that is. I'm trying to do something. Okay. That gives you the what do you call it? I'm just gonna call it the nasty A disease. Best way I can say it again, because I can't say the word. Okay. And then when you come back, I guess when you get on medication, go see a doctor, get diagnosed with it, and you come back, you're going to be better than what you are. But that's willingly giving yourself a disease that can kill you. We see what happened to a lot of other rappers like Easy and all them other people. Oh my Lord. This is crazy.
That's crazy, man.
So I'm like, what? I'm like, for real, he started giving me a whole list of artists. I ain't even gonna put them out there, but he gave me a whole list of artists who sold their soul and basically got fucked in the ass for pay. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't got no service. So I stopped telling these niggas, they were telling me they wanted to book me a hotel and take me to their Korean barbecue. So I played the one, I'm like, all right, boom. Obviously I see was one of these niggas that pulled on me. So I'm like, I tell him, I'm like, hey, bro, take me to your Korean barbecue, gang. I'm hungry. So he like, smooth. He was like, you gonna stay at night? I'm just capping him down. I'm like, hell yeah. Just take me down to the barbecue. Whole time, whenever we get to the bottom of the hill, I'm just gonna beat feet on them folks' ass. You see what I'm saying? So on the way down, you know, I paid attention. On the way up, we went up like this. It was a spiral. We all, you know, we had to go around the mountain to go up and keep going up. Mm-hmm. Now on the way down, on the way down, this nigga took a right. I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm cooked. I'm like, these niggas finna kill me, gang. All right. So I'm like, all right, I ain't got no blick. So you gotta think, I ain't got no blick. All I can do is fight. So I'm like, damn, I'm cooked. So then, I tell the nigga, I'm like, hey, bro, take me to McDonald's. Once I see him bust the right, I'm like, take me to McDonald's. He like, this on my mama, this on my daughter, gang. That nigga face open up. His face changed, like, he like, we not gonna take you to no fucking McDonald's. We flew you up here. My mama like, face open up and everything, gang, cause it was 3 Asian niggas. You see what I'm saying? His face open up. My mama like on some alien shit. I never seen no shit like that. And then after that, he back in. This is how real God is. He was backing into somebody's driveway, smacked the mailbox, and he was in the 3-seater McLaren. You see what I'm saying? So after he smacked the mailbox, he get mad as hell. I ain't know how to get out the car. Let me remind you, I ain't know how to get out the car. I would have been beat feet on the nigga ass, but I ain't know how to get out the car. So I see him push a button and the door go up. So I push my button, door go up. I get up out of there. Get what? It's so real, God. It's so real. He sent a mailman. On my mama, he sent a mailman out of nowhere. It was no mail, but it was nothing going on. It was nobody on the street, gang. Mailman come out of nowhere.
That had to be God sent. God was taking the wheel. Because think about it. That guy runs into somebody's mailbox, backs in or something to somebody's mailbox, hits somebody's mailbox, basically. And instead of staying there, they got that much money and clout now because of them performing those rituals and being part of the Illuminati. He just gets out and leaves that McClaren there. He just pushed the button and just get out of there and leave it. Right. That ain't nothing to me. But anyway, or it ain't my car. So, but anyway, he didn't know how to get out of it because it's so fancy. He never been in one before. He didn't know how to get out. So he just followed the same thing, pushed the button and it opens up, right? But anyway, it had to be God sent because nobody was on the street. And a mailman, remember the interview I showed you with him talking with this guy. The interview showed him talking to this guy was saying that his face opens up. It's like he turns around and the guy's face started morphing, changing. Oh, Lord. That was nothing but God sent that driver, that delivery driver down to be at that bottom of their stairs. Because he said there was nobody on the street. And all of a sudden he looked around, there's that. And technically, you know how if you have a bad accident, really bad accident, and all of a sudden somebody, before paramedics, before other people come there, somebody just pops up and calms you down, lets you know everything is going to be okay. You're going to be okay. People are coming to help you, or they help you to get out and you land on the road or by the grass, and they didn't see anybody. They don't know how you got out. And then you talking about how you want to talk to the person that helped you out, and everybody letting you know they didn't see nobody helping you. That's no more than God, guys. And so God has been around him for some reason. And it's almost like God is taking took the wheel of that car to make sure he don't get to wherever that guy was driving him. Because remember, he didn't know how to get out. He trying to go to his barbecue place, trying to take him. We're supposed to be going there. And then he said he wasn't going to go in there anyway. He was going to call for an Uber because he didn't want to go up in there because that's where. But then he didn't want to. So that's why he was talking about McDonald's, taking him to McDonald's so he can get up out of there, get away from him. Oh, my Lord. This is God.
He get to check in the mailbox. I jump in the back of the mail van on my mom. Jump right in the back of the mail van on my mom. Get up out of there on the folks. That was the first time I knew that the devil was really, really real. Like, I ain't never seen no nigga face open up. Like, this nigga face changed in front of me, gang. Like, never seen nothing like that in my life. Never. That's how I knew, like, the spiritual realm and all that was real. And then after that, my life just started getting so much realer. Like, now, like, everything after that just got realer and realer to the point where I couldn't even ignore that God was real. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I tried to swipe it under the rug and just say like, oh, them niggas was just weird. But no. I had multiple situations after that. You know what I'm
saying? Somebody said that you saw the Demogorgon. Somebody said, when was this?
Multiple situations.
This was when y'all remember this? If you a real fan, you remember when them Asian niggas had booked me for that photo shoot on top of the hill, and I was around the McLaren and the Ferrari, and I posted it on my backup page. You remember that?
Oh.
Yeah.
He posted on his backup page.
So what was your...
I'm gonna have to one day go and look, find that, but we're not gonna get into that now. But that's the video I wanted you all to see before we get into the Tamar and the Stefon Diggs. I wanted to show that first. Okay. Oh my God. Let me just do something right quick. Oh. Oh Lord. I don't see what I'm looking. Oh, it's still on the watch list. That's why I'm not getting nowhere. I'm not getting nowhere. I'm still under that watch list. Okay. Okay. I had to. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. But now let's go ahead and get on to the Tamar Braxton. Okay. We got to get on to our Tamar. This is some ish. This is some ish, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it to you. Come on, come on. Ooh, Lord. Let me find Tamar stuff. I just want to. Okay. Now, I want you all to listen to this. Everybody, y'all already heard what Funka Deneva said. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's a content creator. But okay, I want y'all to see this here. This may add a little more layer into it, where somebody else may have a situation going on with Tamar, which at the end, you're going to hear what he says at the end. Like, this is, he's talking about Christian Rock. A lot of people probably haven't heard. She came up and took over Tamar's performance. Tamar had a tour, and she was doing her concert when singing on stage when Christian Rock and her gang of girls took Christian came up and took over her stage. She was not asked to perform at all. She did not supposed to be on that stage. She didn't. I don't know where she got the mic from, but if you're a singer, you know where to go get a mic from, or you grab somebody's mic or grab a mic, and then she just showed her drunk behind. Okay. Now, I have no qualms with it's not that I dislike her or none of that. But when somebody else, you don't rush somebody else tour and get up on stage when they're singing and try to take over, and then twerking and shaking your butt and turning your butt up all over people and won't get down, get off the stage when you don't supposed to be up there. People paid their money to see Tamar. Tamar didn't have no person that's supposed to come up and do the singing first. If she was she was the act. Okay. So this guy is going off, and then I'm gonna let you okay, well, let me let you see what happened first. Okay. It's a party boy. Let me start over from the beginning. And I can turn this back down to normal because this is loud enough. This is Christian at Tamar's show last night. Just a couple days ago. It's a party boy. Y'all like this bitch up? Y'all like this bitch up? Let me get the singers. Damn. Tamar is trying not to cause a scene because y'all know Tamar can be brutal when she wants to. She will snap off and go off on you, but she's trying to play it classy. Because think about it. Look how Tamar is dressed. She's doing a classy show. So, and look at Krishan. Krishan was not invited to perform at all. So Tamar would, but she's trying to play it cool. She's trying to play it cool, guys. Okay? She don't want to start nothing. But she's still trying to get her from running around all over her stage by trying to keep her contained.
Damn.
And those some Tamar people right there.
Wait, I like that. Can you turn the missus off? Oh, Bishop. Hi, the light. Hi, how you doing? Yeah. Shit. Blah, blah, blah.
They're trying to get the people off the stage.
Hold on. Yeah. It's only 4 y'all. We need more. Like, what are you? Like, all right, I'm a part of the choir. Yeah, Chris.
Now, Tamar didn't know she was going to come and do this. This is just a surprise to Tamar as to her team.
Yeah, go to I need like 2 more. As somebody who's really been waiting 10 years. Baby. It's a party boy.
Y'all see that? Let me give you a second view of it so you can see it. And then we're going to let you see really what happened. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Tamar trying to give it her all glammed up, trying to ignore the girl. And this girl is just all in the way, coming up to her, putting her hand on her back, doing all this here and saying something in the mic while she is singing. Oh, Lord. They got, Tamar had some patience that day. But but after this, you're gonna hear what she did when the concert was over. The performance and the concert was over. When Tamar went back to her room with her team, and who came back there yelling and cussing and fussing, want to fight, literally. Trying to take her off the stage. Y'all see that? Now tell me that can't cause, this here can cause a problem. Somebody come up. Tamar ain't happy to see her. And she got a hand around Tamar. And look, falling out on Tamar. Look at her. Pushing. Tamar don't know what to do.
Y'all like this bitch up? Y'all like this bitch up? Damn.
And she got Tamar hand tight.
Damn. Where the lights at? Can you turn the bitches off?
Okay, now let's see what her team says. This is one of her teams, and then Tamar speaks out on it. So it could be some, Krishan Rock and got them all. Y'all know that woman can knock out a couple teeth and break noses because she knows how to knock out a teeth or two or teeth as many as she needs to and break a nose. But I'm not saying she did anything, but he ain't, listen, I didn't say she did anything.
which I planned, and I will say that. Which I planned, and I will say that.
You're talking about the concert. He planned this concert. Okay.
Drunk with 1,000 people, smelling like weed, looking dumb. Okay. And so she makes music. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And apparently she wanted to drop a beat. So she was mad that she didn't get to perform. I didn't know she was a performer. And even if I did know she was a performer, she was not getting on the stage that everybody has worked their ass off to make. So she called, first of all, y'all see the video. She was up there, a drunk fool. Okay? So now Cardi took your man upset because she didn't get to perform. So again, y'all saw her show her dumb during Love and War. She ruined the song, she ruined the concert, she ruined the moment. So then she go backstage and she is upset, okay? Because she didn't get to perform her ringtone. So she storms in Tamar's dressing room with 1,000 people, okay? And everybody's like, nobody knew you were supposed to perform a song. We didn't even know that you made music. We thought you was on Zeus. Right? So everybody's trying to calm her down. She's in there rough, like a dungeon dragon, right? So then James is like, oh, it wasn't on purpose. Like, nobody tried to, like, shade you. We didn't know that you were supposed to sing. She like, lie again. And James like, no, nobody knew. And she hit James right in his face, chipped James' tooth. James' face is bloody. James is at the hospital right now because his nose will not stop bleeding. She's going to prison, which I planned, and I will say that.
So she hit James smack dead in his face. God is, oh Lord, I tell you. And I heard you know, Christiana can hold a grudge.
I'm not a clout chaser. I don't need that. Like my.
We're gonna start it from the beginning. So it's like if she hit James popped him dead in the face and busted his nose, but she was mad at Tamar because Tamar wouldn't let her perform on her stage, that she wasn't invited to perform. You have to be invited to perform and be on that and have, they would announce you like Tamar and Christian Rock performing tonight. You know, no, you don't just pop up unless the performer see somebody down in the audience that another rapper or singer or whatever, and call them up. And you know, I think when the Houston went up on somebody's stage right before she was on a live. But that was different. You see what I'm saying? Because that person was singing with them, they were singing together, and she gave her a chance to, and she wanted her to come up there. But you don't just pop up on somebody's stage dressed like that. And then she, at one point, she did shake her booty and everything.
I'm not a clout chaser. I don't need that. Like my circle is this small. You know, I don't have to sell tickets for, you know, like, oh, I need to sell tickets. Let me do this, that, other. This show has been sold out for a month. I didn't have an opening act. I knew I didn't need an opening act because I knew my sister was coming in the middle of the show.
So
and you know, when you're in different
coming in the middle of the show. So her sister was gonna come up on stage and be part of it. So she didn't need an opening act. Her sister was gonna show up, be there to be up there. So Christian don't look like her sister, nor act like her sister. So Christian, you out of place. You did wrong. I'm not gonna sit here. Kelly Price, that's right. That was Kelly Price was singing when Whitney Houston came up on the stage. Yeah. And they were singing all together. And I think Kelly Price was glad to have a person like Whitney Houston because they have the respect for each other. But they don't even run in the same circles.
Cities, you invite different people. And Krishan was definitely someone that I invited, someone that I actually, looked at from afar as like a younger sister. She's from Baltimore.
State, that town. So she invited different people, but she invited you to be out in the audience, let you know she's coming to town. Put out the word, but not to be performing, because she had her sister that was going to be there on the stage, not Krishan. Oh my Lord, I tell you. Thank you, Terry. It was Kelly Price.
I knew that she was rowdy. I didn't judge her because of that. I felt for her on so many occasions. And I just felt like, oh, this was somebody I wanted to meet to, possibly take under my wing, because, everybody knows that I don't have the best. I don't have the best pass. I'm sorry. I have a filter. I washed my face. I look crazy. Okay. And in my journey of being a better person, I wanted people to, accept me for the new person that I was. And the only way that they could do that is if I was given an opportunity. And so that's really all it was. I didn't call her and be like, oh, come on and perform in my show. I already knew Tony was planning to perform here at this LA show. She had sent me her number a while ago on a DM, and I reached out to her. Like I said before, like we all have, Krishan is like a little sister to all of us watching her, and then watch her make mistakes. We want to help. And this is what this Love and War tour has been about. I have called several girls that I didn't know Drew Sidora. I didn't know Tiffany Evans. I didn't know any of them, really. The only person that I knew was Nivea, but I wanted this tour to be about, second chances and, giving new opportunities. And I don't know. I didn't call Krishan to open up for me. But when she was in my dressing room, we do a twerk off portion, right? And I was like, oh, it'd be cool if the DJ played as a vibe and you came out and did a vibe like the people, Baltimore sisters. And that's really what I was thinking. Everyone else get compensated for coming on my show and opening up for me. I try to always do the right thing by people. And there's a contract. We're professional. I'm a real touring company. And that wasn't the case. I think that there was a misunderstanding. During the part of the twerk off, I am backstage changing clothes. And everybody that's come to a Tamar show know that we don't have any violence. No one has ever fought at my concerts. We laugh, we cry. People have passed out, due to, being, inebriated or, just excited at being at a concert. But this is a safe, loving, healing place. And I don't know, I have to apologize to my team if my silence have made you all feel like I have not been supportive to you. And I also want to acknowledge Krishan. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for coming. I didn't want any of this to happen. I actually thought that we, could really be, good friends and have, I could be a big sister, to you. And that was my only objective of you coming. I had no other plans. I didn't want to set you up. I didn't tell nobody not to play your music. I just want everybody to come and have a good time. And that is really the spirit of it all. But I have to acknowledge my team because my team has been traumatized. And especially James. He was assaulted and he was hurt. And I just feel like I can't make nobody happy.
So let me just say, so that's when James was assaulted, when she just pops up backstage and comes in, she didn't come, she burst into Tamar's dressing room. Allegedly, I heard through another video. She just came on in with all her big posses behind her, taking over. And she was, upset and going off at the mouth, talking about how they didn't want her to perform her music. But it's like you wasn't put up there, you wasn't called there, you wasn't invited. When celebrities, singers and stuff and rappers go to different states and cities, they make whoever's in that city that's big, they may call you and invite you, but not invite you up on the stage, because normally when you invite it up on the stage, that means you are part of that tour group. That means either you're going to be the opening act or the middle act of some act before the main performer comes in, because they're always last, right? But she didn't need that, because she said her sister was coming. Her sister supposed to be there. So she got another person to be singing as he's in the dressing room changing. She didn't leave, what's her name? Christian Rock to perform. Christian Rock turned around and showed her butt, started shaking her butt all over the place. And then gonna assault one of the guys, because I guess he was trying to let her know. No. And you never know whether Krishan got beef with Tamar because of this. You never know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying she did anything. Ooh,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really wish you would have hit me instead of him. You know, I'm just so sorry it happened to you. And I'm sorry, Krishan, if you felt that, you know, any of us wanted to use you for hype. No one. I'm not a clout chaser. I don't need that. Like, my circle is this small.
They didn't need her for no clout chasing or whatever. Oh my God. Guys, I wanted y'all to see that. I really did. It was one part where she turned her butt up and started shaking it. I don't. These people wasn't supposed to be up there. Oh, these her people.
You wanna back all these plays.
Krishan snatches the mic. This just turned into a free for all. You see what I'm saying? Woman up there with the first one called normally when Tamar have a spirit on, they tend to be, you know, when you got your background singers and all this, they be dressed in the same thing. See, like her background is in black. This is just too much. You got to play it off and just do when you got people clowning like that. Guys, tell me, that was a mess there. That was just a mess. Okay, now let's get on with this here. Let's get on with Stefon Diggs, okay? Because that was a mess there. I may have some more Tamar. I can't remember because but if I do, it'll come just in case. Because I have. Oh yeah, this is the one I had. I told you. I may have another one. Let me go ahead and get it played. I don't know whether I played this or not. This is E! News. I don't remember playing it. If I played it, guys, let me know. I swear. I haven't eaten them.
Braxton details a terrifying near-death experience. The singer takes to Instagram. Instagram on August 19th, sharing that she recently suffered a scary accident, explaining that the details are still murky. She writes, "I struggled to write this, but everyone keeps calling me, and honestly, I can't even really talk anymore. I'm so weak. I almost died Sunday. I was found in a pool of blood from my friend with a face injury." She adds, "As the days go by, the worse it is. I fractured my nose, lost some teeth and mobility. The way I look at life now is totally different. As my health is on the mend, my mental journey begins. Pray for me for real. I don't even know what happened to me." E! News has reached out to reps for Tamar for an update and has not yet heard back. Prior to her Instagram post, Tamar posted on her stories, "Thank you, God, for waking me up today." The singer has been busy with a North American tour earlier this year and a performance at Essence Fest in July. The 48-year-old has previously opened up about health struggles, including a battle with skin condition vitiligo. She also detailed how blood clots forced her to quit Dancing with the Stars in 2015.
Okay. All right, guys. Okay. That's anything else new about Tamar, I will be bringing it to you all. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that on out of the way. Let's go ahead and get into Stefon Diggs. Make sure y'all, if you're watching the replay, make sure you put a comment, drop a comment. And then if you're in the bushes or anybody, go ahead and come on out and hit that like button for me. Let me just see how many likes I got. Oh, guys, y'all can do better. Come on. Help me out so I can continue to bring you great content. Let's go ahead and talk about Stefon Diggs. First of all, what I do want to bring up, because we was in the middle this, and I said I was going to blow it up bigger so you all can see it. I said I was going to blow it up bigger, so we're going to go over that, and then we're going to go over some other information I got on Stefon, okay? Because there's an email situation. I think it was Drake and what's his name? Drake and Chris Blake Griffin. And he's asking them to put this out or drop this information out. And I think Blake said, "No, you ain't gonna get me to put that out or drop that email or put that information out or something." But anyway, and then somebody allegedly the email was a fake email that was created. Oh Lord, it's a mess. But we'll talk about that too. Okay, let me go ahead and get this part out where we left off at. Y'all remember this? We got into this yesterday, and I don't know whether, and this is credit goes out to Got the Scoop. Okay, Got the Scoop. Credit goes to Got the Scoop. Will be down in my description box below my video under credit. Okay, I don't know, did we stop there or did we stop here with an, oh no, this is what we left off at, where it's a with in car. Okay, so let me get, that's where we left off at. Okay, I knew it was somewhere. Thank you, Lord. I got it. Okay. Okay, let me go. Okay, so we left off with this portion here. So let me just give everybody a refresher. Remember, we was on this part. This is the incident report. This is with the MC Police Department, where Chris Blake Griffin reported this. And let me just go, it wouldn't take me long. Let me just go over it right real quick for anybody that wasn't in the live yesterday. I'll skim through it and then we can get to the next portion of it. Okay. So it says in this incident report, and you're going to listen, he didn't go down to the police department. He called by phone, and they took it over the phone. And yesterday they were saying we were speculating whether he had any information and all this, but they bring Drake into this. Drake is brought into this, okay? And like I said, let me just put his picture up here, okay? Okay, let me just put his picture up here right quick. Well, you can't just be in front of me. So I got to move myself over to the side. It was saying that, okay, this is Stefon Diggs. He's an NFL player he plays football, okay? He plays for the New England Pirates, okay? I guess he's still playing for him. I don't know. But I don't know whether he's a free agent right now or what. But anyway, there was in January the 7th in 2025, or January 2025, Chris Blake, this is a message. This is a text message that was sent from, I don't know. I think Chris is the one that sent it to Blake. Not Blake. Blake is the one that sent it to what's his name, Drake or something. But anyway, but they saying this is allegedly could be fake. They claiming it's a fake email on, I think, on Drake's team. But anyway, they said the Chris Blake accused Drake of turning on him, and leaks their alleged text messages. But we'll talk about the text messages if we have time, because I'm trying to keep this under 2 hours. And we are already there at 1 hour 46 minutes. But I'm trying to do as best as I can. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to have to take you down right quick and bring this up. Okay. So this is the incident report. And you see the date 8/8/2025. This is page 3 of 4. Okay. And this is the reporting officer that took it is Elizabeth Young, PO3, and that's the number and everything, on 10/16/2024. This report is an overview of the facts and circumstances surrounding the investigation. This report is not meant to be exhaustive. Rather, it is intended to serve as a general outline of the investigation. On October the 16th, 2024, the writer was working as the on-call detective for the Montgomery County Police, SVID-SDX assault unit, where a notification was received of a SEX assault that occurred earlier by Christopher Griffith, calling from California. Now, he calls all the way from California to MCPD, all the way from California. Okay. The writer called Griffith and conduct an interview over the phone. Okay. There is an audio recording of the interview. If there is a discrepancy, the audio, they'll fix it, put it like that. But anyway, Griffith provided an email to the writer summarizing the incident. The following is the statement, not in its entirety. Okay. Stefon Diggs drugged and SEX assaulted me on May 22nd, 2023. And then 1 week later, he conspired to have me unalived on May 29th, 2023, to suppress his gay bi secrets from becoming exposed after I denied his SDX advances. Now knew his secrets. Okay, his secret. I was staying at his home. This is where I think yesterday we was having a little confusion about this part, but it sums it up here. I was staying at his home, in Rockville for one night from May 21st to May 22nd of 2023. I am in the early mornings of May 22nd, 2023. He and I left his Rockville MD residence per his suggestion to go out to a couple of clubs in the DC. He offered me all sorts of candy throughout the night that I didn't know was laced with drugs. I denied some, but after a while, I got hungry and finally accepted some candy. That candy, which is drugged, made my pupils go so big I couldn't even see. My eyes colored, and made his eyes, his pupils go so big he couldn't see the color of his eyes. Okay, made my skin tingle to the touch, made my body pulsate to music. Oh my God! Increased my SDX drive in tense form, made it hard for me to form words into sentences, among other things. Okay. All right. Let me get to that portion of it. Okay. I was staying at his home in Rockville for one night from May 21st to May 22nd in 23. Oh, okay. We got to that part. So let me skip down to the next paragraph. Okay. The second paragraph. We arrived back at his residence near the 4 a.m. hour of May 21st, 2023. After driving in a two-seater Porsche where it was just us in the car. He put his arms around me, put his tongue in my ear in a kissing fashion, like whispering to me to come to his room. He put his arm around me like a brother would do, which is why I didn't find it odd. But when his arms was around me, he was gripping my shoulder forcefully, pulling me closer to him, which took away the distance that was between us. Then pulled this move. Then pulled this move. I found it harder than normal to put distance between us. However, whatever substance he gave me, drugged me with, and he likely was expecting me at this point to be sedated however he drugged me was earlier in the night. Okay, what do you mean? Whatever that candy he gave him, he was expecting him to be kind of compliant, under control, where he can do what he want, allegedly. Okay. Or sedated enough that he won't fight back or know what's going on. But with an ear drenched in his saliva. Oh my God. See this part, I didn't get to this part last night. I haven't read this part. The rest of this, I have not read it, okay? With an ear drenched in saliva. Oh my God. Ooh, Lord, you're going to have to take some water, a bottle of water, and rinse your ear out. Get a soapy towel and rub it around in your ear, and then rinse your ear out. Pour that water all over your ear. Okay, I'm just thinking out loud. Okay. And now realizing I've been drugged. We walked into his residence. He went left and walked up a spiral staircase to his bedroom. While I am right down a long, while I run down a long hallway to the bathroom that was at the end of this hallway. Why you got this hallway? I mean, I guess the hallway that he ran down should be his hall. I don't know. This hallway, and for 45 minutes, I was splashing water on my face, trying to sober up from whatever he drugged me with. While trying to plan my escape from his enormous property. Oh, that big old house that he got. Okay, that big mansion, probably Okay. Let me. Okay. So now we already read the first paragraph. So we're on the second paragraph where it say, I came out of the bathroom and was confronted by two women and a male who asked me to corroborate a story. Okay, he came out of the bathroom and there was two women there and a woman and a man that asked him to corroborate a story. I was asked several times, so what are you going to say when you leave here? Oh, they're trying to get him to make up a story. What are you going to say when you leave here if all this occurred, okay? Allegedly. I was asked to regurgitate the story they asked me to corroborate back to them repeatedly. Oh, they trying to rehearse him into a story. Okay, now this is what you're going to say. This is what you're going to say. Now repeat it again, repeat it again. That's what I'm getting out of this. You all see what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting out of this. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Repeat it. I was then stripped of my clothes, robbed of my belongings, robbed of things I care not mentioning until I speak to the active detective on my case. Beaten and forced in a car where I didn't even know the destination. I was robbed of my silver, titanium, some type of Roman tank, some type of jewelry and more. They stole a minimum of $30,000 to $50,000 of my belongings from my suitcase, and to avoid being further beaten, I did what was necessary in their eyes to support their fictitious narrative they forced me to corroborate. Okay. The car drove me off at the airport. The car dropped me off at the airport at the worst, in the worst clothes you could imagine. I wonder whose clothes. Was it his clothes or some clothes they gave him from the house? And I was grateful to have made it out alive. I got a flight at the airport and traveled back home to LA, traumatized. 1 week later, the hit, let me see. I don't want, okay, let me hear it. 1 week later, the hit, Stefon Diggs sent out sent out on my life was degraded to an armed, aggravated robbery since they couldn't pull it off. Occurred at my apartment located at blank blank. I spoke out, be there, been smearing my name and among the industry, and am fed up with protecting my abusers. Griffin believed Diggs is operating a SEX ring out of the residence. The personal clothes assistant him in the crimes is like, which is an illegal immigrant assistant, Lindsay Dunn Baldwin, that helps him carry out these acts. They're saying she's like a Gazelle Maxwell, okay? Saying she plays the same role where she practiced witchcraft on the XEX objects to prepare for Stefon. Oh my God, that's it on that. I do have this, but we're going to go into that tomorrow. Otherwise, if I go into it today, I will be over my 2 hour, and I don't want to go over. Bye bye, guys. See y'all tomorrow.